What's up, guys? My name is Mad Squash 924. Welcome back to another episode of Control. This is, I believe, now part 24 of our Let's Play thus far. I mean, you guys will see it in the thumbnail, I'll tell you. It's time we continued on in this dark place. If you guys saw last episode or didn't, well, if you didn't see last episode, I'll tell you. We met Alan Wake. It was pretty sweet. I was not expecting to meet Alan Wake himself. And that's pretty neat. Well, that would take a while to break through, wouldn't it? Explore the investigation sector. I mean, that's where we are, so... Do you, like, fly above? Nope. Presumably, we go that way. Makes sense to me. Let's continue on. Here we go. I hope this is the right way.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
Why did Alan Wake want you to come here? That is a good question. A question that I do not have an answer for, but I answer with another question. Why did Alan Wake want you here? What in the hell? It's dark, but there's like things moving on in the background. Shaded facet. Isn't there like a flashlight button? Nope. Hey, look at this stuff. It's weird.
That doesn't look like a house shift.
I don't know what you are referring to.
No.
Launch speed boost. Launch speed on launch kills 18%. So if I launch something and it kills something, the speed will just increase further. I'd rather just throw more shit. I think that would be more prudent, don't you think? At least I would think so. Where in the hell? Okay, we're here. At the abandoned offices. Damn! They actually killed me. It's because they cornered me and I wasn't expecting them to corner me in such a way. Well, I guess I'll have to be more mindful in the future, won't I? Let's try that again. They got busy really quick. So many.
Of course, the Hiss are already in here.
Of course. Foot gossip. My feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me. Okay, I hated every bit of that I just read. Okay, so we can go forward or we can go and take like a right. Or hear me out, we go left and read this. Hartman arrest. Okay. Alan Wake Anderson, Tor Anderson, Odin Lane Rudolph, Disa Wendy Emerson Thomas. Officer names: Dennis Special Agent Remy. Charging for Code 4, kidnapping of altered individuals of 1 count. Sanctions against altered organizations, 1 count. Obstruction of Bureau investigations, 1 count. And 6 counts of breaching the ASH Act. The offender's property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing AWE investigation. Offender's personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau, researchers of all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each except the Anderson brothers due to their senility, and Alan Wake possibly is deceased. Well, that's clearly not true, considering there is a second Alan Wake game now. I'm looking for notes. Something's in there. Can't tell if it's like a note. Okay, it's just a crate. Who cares?
Whoa. Looks like the
We
house
go
has
that
gotten
way?
a little wild in here.
There's a path over here as well. Is it a shortcut?
This darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
Great. So yeah, we're gonna have to find something involving a light source. That is very Alan Wake, and that's pretty cool. Oh, right. We're supposed to go to the service tunnel, right? No. This place is a little confusing. It's this way. Hello? What do we have here? Impact melee boost. Be great if I like doing that kind of thing. What the hell? Get out of the way. Doesn't open? Well, how does one open it? Oh, I know. Let's grab this.
Light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
For now, it does. Anything else in here? Mold. That hurts. We can't go in there. Nothing above us either, therefore. This would be the path. What the fuck was that? I mean, it said Hartman, but it looked like a big Slender Man looking thing. Don't like that. Astral constructs? Surge fires adhesive munitions that detonate when manually triggered or if their timer expires. It's a sticky charge gun? Am I right in thinking that? Let's just see. Huh. That's really wonky. Don't know if I like that too much. So it has to shoot 3 and then it just detonates? I don't know, we'll work with it for now. See if I like it more than the pistol. I actually haven't been liking the pistol that much recently, so maybe I will just swap it. And this just leads back to the way we already saw. Yes. Well, let's bring this thing with us and see what we can see.
The third thing. The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're a new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these waves to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden. The darkness made louder.
That's not good.
Stretched like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster.
So we're going to have to deal with Hartman, and Hartman's going to try to kill us. Let's leave this here for the moment. You know what? I don't even think I want this gun or the pistol. I think I want the... Shit, what was it? This one? Yeah. Yeah, I want that one. Interrogation complaint. Kirkland. So, you put me on a desk duty just because I did the thing I was fucking hired to do? My job? Wanna know what I call that? Bullshit. Asking us to interrogate these scum without using words like altered items or AWEs or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life, and I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more. And they get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. That piece of shit blew up those tracks. He killed those people and all to make it to a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back into that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists, and deserve to be treated as much. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension. See if that slows me down. Agent Hewitt. Well, sounds like he got shafted.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best. But mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how, exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go. All right, that was faint, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time, or I swear to God I'll... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my... Inside the motel.
I wonder if that was Hartman.
As follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors.
Man, this place is dark. Have we been in this room before? Yeah. It's just different now. What in the fuck? Shine lights on the plants? Is this like a side mission within a side mission? Jesse helps Ahti by giving the plants in the investigation sector some much needed light. Eradicate the mold in these areas. How do we get rid of the mold, I wonder? And this one?
Darkness everywhere. New day, same old bloody city, said the old lady. Like tar but good for nothing. Get rid of it.
Thought I heard something, but... Nope. Fuck me, this place is dark. Black Market. A black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well as genuine altered items and paranatural materials, was raided in redacted Czech Republic by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all the participants. The following interrogations reveal that not only is there a vast network of these retailers, but that they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern here is threefold. 1. There is a growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies a growing awareness for their existence among a niche group of the general public. 2. These criminals individuals do not seem aware of the items, paranatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. And 3, the motivations of these collectors are largely unknown. Refer to file 5-12-0221 for full report. NASA Cooperation Review. Following the NASA FBC Coordination Agreement of 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for the Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the Redacted far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivery of black rock. From its medium Earth orbit, the Redacted will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of this committee that the maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. Refer to File 3-81-4812 for full report. I need to grab this light that's up above. Oh, we need this too, actually. Wait. I need this, but where do I need it? Up here. Maybe this will get rid of some of the darkness. Well, that didn't do shit. Well, in the meantime, while we try to figure out how to do these other things that really don't matter, it seems like it'll probably just give us ability points, which is fine. But if we can't figure it out, we can't figure it out. I see. Don't want to lose that light. Eagle Limited summary. A train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as the Redacted. As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the AWE was spontaneous or the direct result of the sabotage. The Bureau had been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, a response team on site was able to respond to the train accident site within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. Further investigation of the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state when entered. This individual car was secured and transported to the investigations sector for further studies. They think it's an object of power. The Shadow. Aeronatural Entity A-010, aka the Shadow, is an aggressive redacted consisting of 3 known types. Type A, localized manifestations of sentient redacted capable of occupying organic and inorganic material as well as exerting redacted over its surroundings. Type B, shaded individuals, human bodies redacted by the Shadow. These individuals become notably more aggressive, but do seem to retain redacted of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to whether this condition is reversible. Type C, shaded objects. Similar to Type B, except that inanimate objects are redacted solely to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work towards a shared goal, possibly targeting a certain individuals, see AWE-35, which may imply a shared link to a redacted intelligence. The threat of this entity poses warrants immediate exploration of offensive/defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internally powered to prepare for the eventuality of a redacted. Refer to File 6-34-1923 for full report. What's this?
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists, I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The
True.
question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds. The darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss,
Okay, that's open now.
it very much does not wish to be understood. Light symbolizes knowledge.
Alright, let's turn this thing on.
By its very nature, it abhors contradiction. Of course,
Whoa.
my own nature drives me to comprehend all.
You can stop now.
We are opposing forces. Burn away.
I mean, that's one light, though. Does that count towards the lights? Eliminate the darkness? Nope. Where are we? Operations Center. Nope, it doesn't count towards it. That's interesting. Well then.
I know for a fact that
Where are you? Freak. There we go. Do I need more notes?
perseverance is the foundation of
Hiss Ranger. This subgroup of Hiss corrupted Rangers has manifested the ability to levitate, similarly to Hiss elevated agents. However, these airborne Hiss Rangers display no telekinetic abilities and simply continue to use mundane Bureau weaponry. This evolution, being so similar to the elevated, possibly indicates that Hiss can share permutations through a type of network, or perhaps osmosis. However, the fact that this development in Hiss Rangers has only been observed in the investigation sector may indicate that an environmental factor is responsible. It could be responding to an altered item, or other paranatural element found only in that sector. Or perhaps this is the natural progression of the Hiss Ranger phenotype. Not enough time has passed to determine a conclusive trajectory of development for each of the Hiss manifestations, assuming any such trajectory exists. Refer to file redacted for full report. Well, that room is dealt with. Well, I guess we progressed a little bit. Just to see. We don't have a lot of time left, but I want to see if we can find any other sources. Ah, there is another one. Cool, that works out then. Where does this go? It's the bathroom? Yep. Okay, another one of these. And is there a room over here as well? It is very difficult to see. And do we need... I wonder. Do we need this here now? Yeah, I can't even take it out. So we need to find another one. Is there one in this room? Just want to look real quick. I mean, yeah, I see this, obviously, but... No. Okay. Presumably there was only the one. And then, where are these other areas that we need to do? This place is huge. So I wonder if this whole area, because I've never played this game, right? Like the whole Dark Place mission, It kind of feels like a DLC thing. And if that's true, that's cool. Because I didn't know that going into this. But it seems neat. I'm sure if you guys have played this game, you guys would know. But I don't. Alright, what else can we do here? Well, not much. We need more corrupted samples for that, huh? That's what we do. Okay. Well, I think this is actually a good spot for us to end today's episode of Control. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys have, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of today's episode, of course. And if you're new to my channel, where I've been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924 over on YouTube, or I'm right there. And don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. On the next episode, we're going into active investigations to see where else we could go. I mean, it seems like we should probably do a lot of the main story for the Dark Place first, and then try to tackle Ahti's missions, if possible. I'm not sure. I'll have to delve a little bit more into that. But that seems like the way that we need to do things, I think. But I'll see you all then. Goodbye!